And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Camavinga gets across to intercept that. Now it's Lewandowski. Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passing is crisp and sharp. Alaba. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, delightful ball.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
That is good alertness. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Pedri. It's a sweet ball, that. Nicely weighted ball. There's the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. And we have our very first corner. Nice interception, well timed. Chouameni gets it clear. Edmilson. And here's Messi. Quality ball. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Romario. Mbappe. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, played right into his path. He's in space and looking for options. Romario. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And the finish! And he was alert to it. Chouameni. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Figo. And he's being shifted off it. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Neymar. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And he's taking no chances there. Pedri. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Mbappe. Lewandowski. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Figo. And here's Messi. Played into the middle. And that has been knocked clear. And that is expertly dealt with. Lewandowski. Mbappe. Lewandowski. Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And that has left him in a heap. That's a lovely pass. And the shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Camavinga. Figo. Pedri. Barcelona could counter here. Oh, super find. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread neatly. Oh, that's fabulous. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. No, that's been intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. In with the challenge. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a shade optimistic. Figo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Neymar. Koundé spots it and intercepts. And it's Lewandowski. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Lewandowski. Oh, easy pickings there. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Mbappe. Looking for the run.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe. Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That has been cut short.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Bale. Done delicately. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's in plenty of space here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Now Davids. And it's Figo.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's looking for the runner here. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
They're avoiding the blade.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection on what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21. Será reemplazado
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Rudiger. Aim forwards. Alaba. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now he's off and running. Now that's well seen too. Puyol gets over and intercepts. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. Ansu Fati!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Rudiger calmly anticipates. Mbappe. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Pedri. Mbappe. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. You'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24 será sustituido por el dorsal 7.
And we're off for the final time. So, for the last time, who dares to win? And it's Bale. Oh, that is a good ball to... Great chance! Deftly away. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Rudiger is there to clear. Oh, that was vital. Camavinga. Vinicius in with a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And they've got rid. Rivaldo. Thinks one through. Now it's Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati! Short changes him with that pass. Rivaldo. Davids. Oh, he's burst through. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Yeah, maybe most were not expecting this to go the distance, Peter, but they can't complain about the graft and energy on show. I think the scoreline wasn't from the want of trying, and now it's lottery time.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So this one to set the tone. One 0.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Endrick steps up for his penalty.
Yeah, good pen that. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Bale is second man up. Big character, big moment, big save. So, the second man in line. Oh, he's hit the upright.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Rivaldo will take the third penalty. And he's missed it. The third man in the queue.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
This then to level matters. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Alaba is the fourth man to step up. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Barcelona at the point of no return. Saved! And there's your hero! Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.